Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Tina. In this video, I'm going to cover useRoutes hook. Oh, I shouldn't do it. Let's go over a little bit. In previous demo, we defined and configured our routes through JSX component. Like one is a routes, one is a route. Okay. And the React route library also let us implement routing with a functional approach through useRoutes hook. So we can define our routes without using HTML-like nested JSX routing tree, which is without using routes and a route. Okay. The useRoutes hook is a functional equivalent to the routes, but it uses JavaScript objects instead of a route element to define our route one by one. These objects have the same properties as a normal route, like a to and element, okay? Path and element. So it doesn't require JSX. The return value of a useRoutes is either a valid React element we can render to a route tree or none if nothing matched. So here we're going to refactoring. And for all in the app, previously we have a routes and a route, the JSX, right? Now we don't use that. We use the routes to get all the route, which are defined as we did before. So here, first thing is we go to our code. Here have page. We can also have another folder called routes. I switch back to the first demo, which have the about, home, no match, okay, to match a slide. So what I'm going to do inside here, in the thing inside this route, I'm going to have index.tsx, okay, and RFC. No RFC, no need to. It's not a component, okay. So we need to do is for everything we wrote here, we are no longer use it. Instead, we are using a JavaScript object to define this part. So here I'm going to have a routes is equals an array. This array will, because here this is a routes array, right? We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So here for each one we're gonna have 4 objects. Here we are going to have 4 objects. Let me split to the right. Okay, then here to do like this way. So here for these routes we have 4. So here inside here we're going to have 4 objects, and eventually we are going to export default these routes. These routes is a JavaScript object. Okay, and why I use TSX? Because in the element here, we also use JSX syntax. That's why I have index.tsx. Here, we also have two path. Path is what? The first one, not this path. Okay, just the path. Path is this key, which this one. The value is this one. And we will also have element. See, here is element. So here we also have element. Element is what? Element is this part, this part. Like this one. Probably no need for this one. Okay, navigate. We need to import this one, okay? We need to import navigate from React route DOM. Okay, second one is what? Second one path is, see here, second one is /home. So here /home here. And element is what? Element, it's element. Element is what? Is this home. So you copy this home. And we need to import the home. Okay, we have to import the home. Okay, home. Okay, so next one is a path. Path is what? Path is this /about. Okay, then we have element. Not this element. Element is about. ABOUT about. And then we have a last one path is star, and then we'll do element is what? Element is a no match, right? No match. Okay, this component. So now we have our routes defined like this way. Okay, you can also directly export the entire thing like this way, like a slide do that. You export default without defining this one. Okay, and after we are doing everything, okay, so this part no longer needed in our app. Instead, we are going to use these routes defined inside the JavaScript object. To use that, the first thing is we have to have useRoutes. useRoutes from based on what? Based on our routes. So here, I'm going to see here. These routes import this folder. Import /route is to import this folder, because by default, if we are import a folder, by default it's going to import index. Okay, so here we don't need to have a /index. Okay, and this is a default export, so here you can give any name you want. Okay, it could default. So I use routes here. Then here I'm going to, so if I don't put the element here on the page, you only see home and about, you do not see the details. Okay, so here use element, okay, which is element returned by this JavaScript object. useRoutes, this element returned by here. So here use element. Now you will see the same behavior here. Home, go home, this one go home, and then if I use, you will see no match. Okay, and this is a useRoutes. The main idea is instead of using routes, okay, let me see the older one. Okay, here has the older one. Instead of use this routes and a route, okay, we are using a JavaScript object to define the routing. Okay, so it's depends what you want. Okay, this one is more concise, and also we have one single location define all the route. When we want to change, we know, oh, just go to this route, right? And then here we use useRoutes. Okay, it will give you the route. Okay, then you put it where you want to put. Okay, which render those elements like a home, about, and no match. That is useRoutes. Use as you need. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.